Welcome to another segment with Compass Insurance Advisors. I'm Arthur Barlow, CEO of Compass, and today we're going to be hearing about Mr. Todd Dow's success story. Todd, one of my favorite things about your story is that you're really proof on how you can be a successful independent agent with the right tools and training. You've increased your income substantially, and you've also found a better work-life balance. Tell us, where were you before you joined Compass?
So I started my insurance career in the Council Bluffs, Omaha area. Back in 2012, I joined one of the bigger supplemental insurance companies. Shortly after joining, I became a coordinator or manager. I recruited, trained, and managed a team of agents. I was able to qualify for some trips as well as bonuses on a regular basis. I heavily drank the Kool-Aid that they were offering at each meeting. And I thought many times throughout those years that I was there that my career couldn't get any better than this. I thought it was that I had landed the career of my dreams. And then in 2018 or 2017, I was talking to an individual out here in the same organization. He recruited me out here. And so my family and I moved back to Utah, where we'd gone to school here. And within a month or two of moving back to Utah, that same friend and colleague pitched the idea, hey, let's become independent brokers. Let's start offering more than just this one company's solutions. Let's offer, the full gambit. And so that resonated with me, diversifying my offering and being able to have more solutions for my clients so they're not seeking out other brokers. And so we quickly started getting appointed with other insurance companies, major medical companies, other supplemental insurance companies, life insurance companies. And that was very exciting. I remember going through those months and it was overwhelming, but very exciting to have all these new solutions and thinking I'm going to be the one that's just going to flood the market with this solution, as if no other broker had access to that solution. But I felt like that's the way it was, and I was going to be the one to really go to town with this health product or this life product. And within, shortly after that, once we were kind of all set up, it was a rough year or so for me. I wasn't succeeding like I wanted to. And it was truly because I lacked a foundation that I was used to. I didn't have the support and training that I was used to. I didn't have the marketing strategies that I was used to. And because of those things lacking from my business, I was failing. And not a good feeling when you're in sales. And so I knew I needed to change something. And a friend of mine introduced me to Compass Insurance Advisors, and that changed everything for me.
Wow. So you tasted success, and then you went independent. That had to be a really good feeling to have access to all those different carriers and walk into a client knowing that you can go in there and do the best thing for them.
Yeah.
And then in doing that, we ran through some struggles and different things, and so then you joined Compass. So maybe tell us about where are you today, and what are some of the achievements that you've done that you're proud of?
Yeah. So, so I was able to, partner with Compass. And at the same time that I was able to partner with Compass, I was offered a position at a P&C agency, Blue Valley Insurance, and I handle all the life and health insurance at that agency. And we've been able to grow substantially the book of business at that agency. Whereas before, for Medicare, for example, they referred that business out. And then they only did health insurance and life insurance when clients specifically asked for it. They didn't market for it. And so now we're marketing to our clients, and we're able to just offer a full suite of solutions to the previously who were just home and auto clients. And it's just, it's been great, and we've grown significantly, and in large part because of the solutions that Compass provides.
Wow.
And so it's been great, and the book has grown so much that we're bringing, my wife is joining the agency this year. She's going to help manage the book of business, the health book of business, and I'm excited to have her a part of the team. and I think she's going to do great things to help us grow even more and take it to the next level. And for me personally, it's provided so much more flexibility with my time and a better work-life balance. I'm able to go to a lot more football games, baseball games, dance recitals, and things of that nature without stressing about work and things of that nature. It's a far better life than I was living before.
Yeah, that is so amazing. And so, Todd, with Blue Valley, a P&C agency that then you joined, your spouse is going to be joining, and those spousal combinations are lethal. They can get so much done. And so talk a little bit about what are some of the things that Compass provided to you in a P&C agency to be in a position to not have to refer out the health and the Medicare, and to really impress the owners of Blue Valley with your accomplishments in raising the revenue with these other verticals. And so maybe tell the agents today how you did it.
Yeah, so back up a little bit. I found Compass Insurance Advisors in October 2019. A friend of mine had just come out of boot camp, open enrollment boot camp, and he was all pumped up, excited, and he saw that I was down and out, and he saw the need that I had for something new, and so he introduced me to Compass. I knew that I needed all that they were offering, and so I jumped in. Was contracted with Compass in October, and then I was introduced to Compass software on an online training Halloween night. Wasn't able to take my kids trick-or-treating that night, side note, but I was on that training. You were conducting it, and I didn't really know what I was being shown, but the CPN, and it was a powerful tool, but I'm a hands-on learner, and so I needed to really get my hands on it, which I did later. But I then was signing my agent agreement with Blue Valley on November 4th, and then it was go time. I was enrolling their existing book, re-enrolling my existing book. New people were coming in asking for health insurance, and so I felt like I was a little bit over my head, but I was able to rely heavily on Compass and the resources that Compass provided. I was probably calling Compass daily for support on how to do this and that of different situations. In addition to that, I was able to jump on the Monday compliance meetings every Monday morning, the Wednesday new agent trainings. Those are extremely valuable to me because they taught me things each week of laws, best practices, and processes, and so those were excellent. And not to mention all the resources and tools of software that Compass provides to their agents. Those tools were invaluable, and so that helped me get through that first enrollment. Once that had passed, then I was really able to start, kind of developing a strategy of how I wanted to grow things, and so I was able to then layer in the Medicare training on Tuesdays, and then get appointed or get certified to sell Medicare, and then get appointed with all those carriers as well. And so now we no longer refer out our Medicare business, and so the growth has been phenomenal, and thanks to Compass.
So just piece by piece, we love hearing how agents take advantage of all that we have to offer with the Compass Presentation Navigator, with these weekly trainings, compliance, marketing, support. And so, joining in October, that's a pretty rough time to join, right before open enrollment. There's a lot going on. And so you too can benefit from everything that Todd has benefited from with an agency. We can support private labeling. So please contact us. You can also go to careerswithcompass.com and enjoy all the tools with technology, marketing, training, support, and compliance. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope to hear from you soon.